Morning, my name is Hazel Hill. My life has been full of challenges and self-discovery. And I could go out in the world, try things, try things. If you don't feel that way, you don't know if you can do it. If you can't do it, when you can't do it, then go down another avenue. Try to enrich your life. Don't make excuses. I'm this, I can't do that. I had a vision. Back in 2005, I made a decision in my life. I didn't want to be couch potato. I just lost my kidney. I had a heart attack and ended up that way for a bit. I had a brain and I decided to do something with my life. My vision is to use my brain and get the younger ones to do the work. I feel now, I think I've finally arrived in that position. It'd be actually wonderful. That really, really does happen. But it's not quite how my vision was. Unfortunately, you're holding their hands as well and you're teaching them. I think as you get older, you've got to part your skills, you've got to part your knowledge, and then I've had people say, oh, they've stolen your idea, and I used to think how sad they can't think for themselves. I'll have to think of something new. If you've done something, say 5 years ago and it didn't work out, you find sometimes people come back and you try to do things in a different way. So it's like taking a chunk of this and taking a chunk of that and find a different way to do it. Everybody in the world doing the same thing, trying to survive, trying to earn some money, fight for the family, integrity. And by doing this way, then I'm focusing on the procedures or whatever I've taken into consideration. I don't understand what they're talking about, so we come with different, learning different languages, even though it's English. The Americans say this, we say that. So you learn the different types of language and how to deal with it. So Google has become my friend. So I Google everything. I do other researches, and by having networks as well, I've one stage I was on 200 networks, but sadly those days are gone because people started charging on the Ning.com, they started charging, but a lot of them disappeared. But what was happening, people were doing more exclusive network, only a few, and that's how I got all my contacts. And it's been amazing, they've gone on their journeys, the same things haven't worked out. I find it was amazing class. You know, I'm getting now contacts from Germany to do business, and we're coming out of Europe. So I think that's the politician's conversation. I don't think that as an entrepreneur, I'll always go down that road all the time. It's a life cycle, and it's going to change, and you must keep up with the changes. It'll still be the same. Say you only got £20, and this came across when the food suddenly went up very high here. You still only got £20 to buy the same thing. So you have to find a solution. How much you can get for your £20. So you have to do research, you have to search, and not being pushed the first thing. So the old saying, pay what you want to pay for something, because that's the money you have. Even if you've got £1 million there, you still only pay that. I don't think I'm going to change mine. You don't know what tomorrow's going to be. It may all suddenly grow, and we've got to survive. It's all about surviving, even in business. My parents went to school, got educated, went to work, and then retired. Oh God, doing next thing because technology changed. It went from one computer in the big room to on the desk, and now it's in your hand. Your office is in your hand, and soon on your watch. You know, so it really, really has changed. Women weren't allowed to go here, women weren't allowed to go, men only, and things like that. So we couldn't go to there weren't the things called networking then, but I didn't realise in a traditional world of counselling environments, I used to charge by the hour, and I can't charge by the hour. So I just give them that's the price to do your accounts, and that's it. You know, so everybody knew what they were getting. So if I did it in 5 minutes, that's a major class, or you'll get one probably take 3 days. So even though it works out on average, say it takes 6 hours, that's how I worked it out. I found it better because if I got into charging that client, if I get interrupted, and as you know, when you get back to work, you've got to try and get back to your concentration. So I learned to plan my day. I think today is not only about time management, it's about life management. And I want a life. So my current I'm doing is I started to take time. I took a weekend off. I did the Saturday, absolutely nothing to do today. It's like lying in bed, eat food, watch television, listen to music. I did nothing, no housework, nothing. It was so hard. It was the hardest thing I ever did. Sunday I went to church. I gained another, no computer, nothing. It was so hard, but by Monday morning I really benefited from it. So you've got to have that in your life. You've got to have time where you go, shut the door, switch off, and off the world, and do nothing. You've got to do it. It's hard, but you have to do it. So nobody liked me doing that because it could get hold of me. But you've got to suddenly say, sorry, the door's closed. Sorry. But you learn that. When you start out a business, you're hungry, you are thinking 24 hours a day in the business. You really are. So I advise anybody, make sure I have an A5 pad, make sure you carry one around with you. Or you could be now on your mobile phone, notebooks, there's plenty of notebooks. And write your thoughts down. If you're having a cup of tea somewhere or coffee, sit down, write your notes. Right? I've organised my desk. So I've got a little bookcase on the back of my desk, and I've got notebooks in there. I write my thoughts down. I'm still the old pen and paper person, and you're never too old. They're millionaires, but some people will be millionaires by the time they 14. I think it's all about self-discovery. It's being at the right place at the right time. And mixing with the right people as well. And amazing what we're all doing. It's actually quite amazing. Go and sit down and discover what you're doing now, because those days are gone. Like University of Czech, an incubation office, was about innovation. That was a nice place where we were. And because I was in an environment where there were a lot of different backgrounds and skills, which I would normally not associate with. So it's going back to my drawing board, discovering. I've just had a book. I've got it in my. I think I've got it in my bag. I'll show you. That was sent to me from Lady Employment. How to prepare to write a book. And I thought, this is going to be an amazing journey. So, and it's quite interesting, and it's a different approach. I've never done anything like this before, so this is a challenge. But the secret is turn off the phone and just sit there and write, and do all the editing later. I've done a lot of research. Different people have different approaches. It's no different than what you do in business. But wherever you go, that almighty my nose is to sit there at 8 o'clock in the morning, if that's the time you want, and you're doing it from 8 to 9, turn off the phone and just sit there. And as one said, even if you write one word and you do nothing else for the rest of the hour, next day, sit there at 8 o'clock and do it. There's lessons there for business as well. Keep at it. You know, if you can't find and you're mentally drained, go out somewhere like a place like here. Here in Cardiff, we got the waterfront, and you can tell where everybody goes, Starbucks, and there are other places. And instead of one computer, if you're in that environment, you need a change of environment to get your brain I hadn't thought of that. It's not them thinking about it, it's you. When you talk to them, you come up with something, and you go away, I can do that. I haven't thought of that way. So networking is an absolute must. There are different types in different places, but to attend them. I attend university ones, I do an innovation one, so that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. Piece of land, to me it's just a piece of land, a piece of sand. But it's what they have to do, the foundation. And then they were describing, I was understanding, oh great. So you travel about 10 miles and all you see is sand. But look, that was Dubai, look at it now. That was that piece of land I saw, and look at it now. So it's been quite exciting, and I've got a lot of exciting things ahead of me, a lot of challenges. But I've taken a step back to redo everything and do things in my way, at my pace.